Hello, fabulous Virgo. Welcome to your horoscope for the month of January 2014, Love Focus. I am your astrologer, Nadiya Shah. Thank you for being here. This month, where it comes to love, I do think that your task, which I don't think is always going to be so easy, but your task really is to understand the importance of keeping things light and the importance of thinking about how much is it that you are actually going to invest. And this is emotionally and in practical terms as well. But most importantly, when I look at the sky for you, I think about this idea of how for love to really blossom, it's almost as if at the beginning, things have to be light. They have to be fun, because that sets the environment up nicely for joy to really set in. And it really is that joy that forms the seeds of relationships that tend to be the longest lasting. And when I look at the fact that there is this element there of you wanting more, right? There's this part of you that wants to push and wants to experience something more, but you may end up actually investing resources that ultimately are contradictory to experiencing ultimately the type of love that you really want, the type of love that really feels true. So allow me to break this down. Allow me to explain a little bit. For those of you who are attached, there is going to be an importance for you to have moments of a return to the innocence and the lightness that first formed the bond. And where it is that you feel that you didn't have that, then you're going to strive and actually think about what you need to do now so that you can experience that feeling, so that you can experience that lightness. It's so important to think about how things begin. But if both people are committed, there is a way to begin again together. And that beginning again needs to happen in a way that is harmonious, that needs to happen in a way that feels really that there's an element of joy there without an element of heaviness so much, without it having to be a serious thing, without fun having to be a serious thing. Also, I do think that for those of you who are attached, if there has been an element where you feel that you've been giving more, especially in practical terms and especially in terms of resources, if you feel like you've been giving more than has been balanced out than you've been getting, then that's going to be an area of work as well. That's going to be an area that you want to talk about and that you want to look at where it is that giving is happening, where it is that receiving is happening, and where it feels balanced and where it is that doesn't. And as I said, for some of you, this is going to break down in financial terms. And for others, it's going to be much more emotional or on other levels of practicality. Those of you who are single, I do think that there are these issues playing out in their own ways. However, I am thinking about, when I look at this element for you, I think about this idea of how relationships, they always ask us to evolve. They always ask us to change. They ask us to look at ourselves as well. And that's part of the fun and that's part of the beauty of them. But really, they're supposed to be fun as well. And I do think that you are going to want to be mindful of the types of flirtations you're inviting, the types of attractions you're inviting. And I do think that for some of you out there, there are going to be questions of, does this person really like me? Does this person genuinely enjoy my company? Is this about me, or is it about something else that I'm facilitating for this person in practical terms? So this could be, again, there could be a financial element to this. There could be an element of practicality on other levels as well. Or there could be a need that that person has that you are filling, but you may feel that you are giving more than you're actually getting back in return. So there's this great rebalancing, if you will, taking place where it comes to your approach to love and where it comes to your love-related experiences. However, it is going to be you that's looking at the amount of giving that's happening, especially in terms of what you are giving, what you're actually paying to have this experience, and if it's worth it or not. Ultimately, the larger lesson here that the universe is inviting you to consider is that love can be something light. It doesn't have to be something that you feel you are paying for. It can be something where it feels like there's a return of energy. And it can be something that ultimately is a space of joy, whether you're attached or whether you're single. And this is a space. Love can be a space. Romantic experiences can be a space where there is the opportunity to learn in ways that are light, that don't feel so heavy, that don't feel so consequential. As this month will show you, as you contrast the different types of experiences, and as you strive to have more experiences that feel lighter, that feel balanced, you'll be able to better decide on the types of experiences you are going to invite well into the future. Thank you for watching. It'll be a great month. Be fabulous and enjoy.